Hi, I'm Donetta Brewer and I work at Dave's BERNINA, and I am going to show you how to put in a centered zipper application. And we all know that when we are sewing, we often sew to take out. So I'm going to measure by just putting my zipper up here next to the fabric and just measure down to see how far down my zipper stop is going to go. At that point, I'm going to line up with my 5/8 inch mark. And I've got just a straight stitch. I'm going to lengthen out my stitch to a 5. And that way it will be easy to take out. When I get down to that point, I'm going to go ahead and press clear on the machine. That will take the stitch length back to the how the factory had it set and finish out my seam. Then we're going to go ahead and press the seam open. Press it flat first to set the stitches. Now this is where we go ahead and we take out part of those stitches. Up here where they're nice and loose for us. I'm going to take out probably about 2 inches worth. And then I'm going to place the zipper behind the fabric so that the edge of my fabric, I'm going to unzip the zipper just slightly, the edge of the fabric and the edge of the coils line up. Putting in a zipper is like, let's see, what's the word, top stitching, because you want those stitches to show. I lengthen them out, they look much more professional that way. When you get down to where you've opened up the fabric, you reach underneath and close the zipper back up. And the thing now, though, is you can't see where you've got it lined up with the coil, so you're actually going to roll it back like this, and the center of the ditch of the stitch is going to go right along the edge of the coil. And then we will continue on stitching. And every little while, I'm just going to keep rolling it right back down with the coil until I get down here to where my zipper stop is underneath. I'm going to sew just past the zipper stop, maybe 1-2 stitches, and I'm going to reach up, pivot, and I'm going to sew across. And I'm counting kind of how many stitches it takes to get back over to where the seam allowance is. Because I'm going to take that same amount of stitches over on this other side. And then I'm going to bring the needle up, pull it out, and clip the fabrics. I'm going to actually pull the tail end underneath, and I'll just leave it there for a little bit. We're again going to zip down the zipper, but this time we've got to really make sure that we don't have it any further down than what we can reach the pole with the zipper coil, or the zipper pole with the fabric. Then we are going to take our needle position and put it exactly to the other side. And this time when I do it, I'm actually following the other side of the zipper foot. And we're going to take it down to where the zipper pole is starting to get in our way. We do this so that we're never really actually sewing around where the zipper pole is. And we're just going to continue sewing on that. Then when we get down to where we stop, again, we're going to pick it up, we're going to pivot, and we're going to sew back across in the other direction over to where we ended before. And pull the fabric right out. And again, pull those stitches to the back. You can actually tie knots with those ends. So you could tie knots with these 2 ends, tie knot with these 2 ends, and then you would continue taking out the rest of your zipper, and then you have your zipper set in.